Marry me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone that just so happens upon this timeless Fortune Friday tarot reading. Let's get right on into it, starting with the tarot here, going into the oracle, some money messages, as well as some time hints as to when this may be applicable to you. All right, Aries, so without further ado, let's get it started as you take what resonates and leave the rest right on in this video. All right, so we got some that came out already. We'll take them. All right, let's see what you got here. On the bottom of the deck, of course, we're starting with that first. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So some of you are being called to look inward. Some of you are looking for resources, abundance externally and not realizing it's within you. It starts within you, okay? So you might be feeling unsteady, ungrounded at this time. All right, go take a walk. Go find a place of comfort so that you can refocus and actually see things for what they are. Okay, I feel like you are starting to make money moves or moves that feel more grounded, you know, things that make sense to you. We are in that shadow of the, what was it, the new moon in Capricorn. that happened on Wednesday. Oh no, yeah, what's today? I'm recording this on a Thursday, so that new moon in Capricorn, I believe, happened today, which is when I'm recording, but yesterday for you guys. All right, so we're still in the shadow of that energy, okay? Setting new intentions to be more financially stable, or just to feel like we're more so in control of things, or we're able to think of new things and pull solutions out of the clear blue sky. Okay, so I feel like that's the energy you guys are having right now. That's your current financial situation. New sources of income are going to come from kind of the same thing with this Queen of Pentacles being in reverse. The Strength card is here in reverse for you to realize that there are alternative ways of getting what you want or better. Okay, so new sources of income where some of you are thinking, you know, you have to provide a service, you have to be the one to do this, that, and a third. This is you realizing that puts a cap on what's supposed to be limitless possibilities for you. So start to think of how you can kind of detach from that situation where passive you know, income can kind of come in, where you can start, even if it's down the road, just even thinking about that now can kind of, you know, get you into that broader scope of seeing things. Okay, so start to do that. The Six of Swords is here for opportunities to consider because of the same exact thing. When you have a broader scope, when you have a broader vision of things, you're able to move from a place of anxiety of what you have to do at this very minute and what you're so desperate to have at this very minute. If you can like kind of take a step back and look, you can move yourself from that place of anxiety to a place of, oh, okay, like there's so much here. There's, you know, eventually, you know, or if you're living in the end, you can already be in the feeling of, oh, this can just move there and I can make space here to be with my family and have this time here to do this, that, and the third. You know, if you know, call it fantasizing, call it being delusional, whatever it takes for you to kind of expand your scope, you know, that can help you with the passive income ideas, you know, to get those things flowing and to get some of that weight that you've been carrying off of you. Okay, benefits of you doing this happen to be happen to live here in the Emperor card being in reverse. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this is where you've been living recently. Okay, I feel like you, like I said, you have such a burden, you have so many what do you call it, just responsibilities on your shoulders that you're taking on. So now the benefits are you seeing where you were kind of running yourself ragged, or you know, power was a sense of power was actually rebounding on you, you know, where you actually felt like you didn't have any power. You're able to see those things and actually take more empowered steps forward, okay? The potential outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, if things are not working for you right now, Aries, that means that there's something that you do not know that is calling you to take a step back and, like I said, broaden your scope, okay? Sometimes we have to stop moving in order to see things more clearly. So if that's what you need to do, then don't hesitate, all right? So Aries, if this resonates in any way, shape, or form, I'm so happy to help. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you to everyone who literally just found me and clicked on this video. Welcome. Let's go ahead and start to clarify these cards for you, starting with the Page of Pentacles here for your energy. She is here because of the Three of Cups in reverse, as well as the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse. All of these, you see all the people, save for the Page of Pentacles, because, you know, you are starting to do something. Everyone else is like, you know, royal and in reverse, because it's like you're doing too much. All right, you're focusing, your attention is on the stress, okay? So with the Three of Cups here in reverse, that even says it. I didn't even realize that. It's about self. It's about going inward, finding the truth of the matter with this Queen of Swords here within yourself, okay? Where do you need to build stronger boundaries, more confidence? When you take a step back and look at things, what truths do you see? Where do you see that you were, you know, in some cases being more of a bully to yourself, or, you know, you were making yourself think that you had to, you know, run up and down and do whatever you're doing, exhaust yourself or do more than you needed to do, you know, kind of comb through the lies and and as you're distinguishing them from what's really going on, you know, just gingerly just throwing what you don't need into the trash. The Strength card is here in reverse for new sources of income for you guys because of the Eight of Pentacles as well as the Four of Wands here, okay? So like I said, broadening your scope, seeing that there are so many alternatives, there are so many ways to get to the same point, and it's about the journey, okay? Like, you know, it can a straight shot, sometimes it can look easy, you know, but that's where the most obstacles are. That might be the cheating path. That might be, you know, of course, where you don't get to really experience, you know, and that always has its, you know, shortcomings on it. It's challenges. Even then, you might think it's a shortcut, but it's actually leading more to your detriment. So in the way of, you know, the path of least resistance, it might seem windy and weavy and it might seem like you're doing the most, but as you're going along, you're learning more, you're having fun, you're not even so set on the outcome anymore, because it's a totally different experience, okay? So you're learning things that you didn't even know or think you needed. It's just, you know, that much more amazing. So the Strength card here in reverse for new sources of income, like, you know, just keep learning, keep growing on your path with this Eight of Pentacles here with the Four of Wands. Keep congratulating yourself, keep celebrating the accomplishments that you come across, that happen for you as you move along your path. Enjoy the journey, okay? You never know where that can lead you. The Six of and of course it can blow what you wanted just out of the water. You can end up with so much more. Like, you can deviate, you know, and end up with something that you're way more happier with. The Six of Swords is here for opportunities to consider, and I just heard always be open to different and new opportunities. You might think you want to do one thing and it either expands exponentially or it actually just turns into something else entirely. Be open to those kind of circumstances, okay? With the Six of Swords here for opportunities to consider, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor is coming out for you again. Okay, so that's so funny. I feel like I literally just said that. You know, if something, if you feel like an opportunity is exhausted, or, you know, there's nothing coming from that, and you're literally learning more about something else is piquing your interest. It's like, you know, what is the best circumstance here? What is the best decision for you and for those around you? Okay, if you feel that you're no longer interested in something, there's no reason that you need to be loyal to something or someone that you're no longer interested in. Okay, don't drag your feet. If you're ready to move on, Six of Swords, then move on. Okay. Let's see, the Emperor here is for you in reverse for benefits, because of the love it, Empress is coming out here. You have the Emperor and the Empress, okay, and the Shaman here in reverse. Okay, so the benefits, like I said, it's now you started off with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then in the end of all things, or the benefits come out, you've even surpassed the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, right before you get to the Empress. The Empress is a magnified version of the Queen of Pentacles. So now you're here, and like I said, with the Emperor and the Shaman being in reverse, you're able to see, like, you know, where you were, you know, too close to the desperate, the desire to want something, for something to happen, and that's why it wasn't happening. So now that you have, you know, all these resources, now that you see things kind of differently, you're able to embody both the divine masculine and feminine, and things are just starting to move for you. It's I always say this, it's like a change in perspective, but you know, it starts from within you. The potential outcome here in your finances, Aries, has to do with the Knight of, I love it, Knight of Pentacles, because of the Sun card as well as the Chariot in reverse. All that I will say for the potential outcome here, Aries, is these two cards saying the same exact thing. In stillness comes clarity, comes light, comes joy, comes peace. That's where you find it. That's where it's resting, you know. So like I said, don't be afraid when you have, you know, when you make time for yourself. Don't be afraid to just stop. If something is not working, don't be afraid to pivot. Don't be afraid to realize that there's something else that you have to do. Don't be afraid to take that time to be like, you know. The Queen of Pentacles is here for you subconsciously because of the Justice card. Do what's right for you. If it's not working, do what's right for you. Weigh your options. Take that time to do so. Okay, so Aries, if this resonates in any way, shape, or form, you know I'm always happy to help. If any of you would like a personal tarot reading, that is linked in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. I put that and other links down there in the description to help you along your spiritual journey. So I really do hope that they are helpful. And now that you have liked and or commented on this video, thank you. And we're going to go ahead and see what oracle messages come out for you and your finances. Let's see. You have the Air Chalice. Ooh, it's giving, okay? It's giving inspiration. It's giving divine connection. Clearly, divine masculine and feminine coming out for you, okay? So be open, be receptive of, you know, just changes, just transformations, okay? If you want something and you're so, you know, you're so intent on it happening, see it as already being done. Who cares about the how? Who really cares about the how? What can you be appreciative in your experience right now? Just go with it. Go with the flow, okay? On the bottom of the deck, go where the wind takes you as you're flying. Like you have dragon wings, okay? Let the air carry you, okay? You do have courage on the bottom of the deck. It does have to do a lot with, subconsciously, a lot with your courage, your confidence in taking risks, and even seeing things from a different perspective in the first place. Some people think that when they stop, you know, everything's just going to stop, and they're going to have to work so much harder to, you know, keep going again. Some of you need to take a vacation. Like, that's how hard that you just get up and do something every day that you literally don't make time for yourself at all. So have that courage to even, you know, care for yourself more. All right. Have that courage to change your diet, whatever it is. All right. Let's see what Oracle, Money Oracle messages come out for you all. All right, Aries. Okay, they keep trying to come out for real, for real. You got gold here. I love it. Solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values. Okay, this is giving me long-term wealth. Okay, but this can only happen if there's some sort of long-term commitment. Are you committed to this? Are you really? Like, what new actions completely different from where you are before, because what you've been doing already has you where you are and you are not satisfied. So what do we have to change up now? What are we going to, and how are we going to commit to this new goal? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, of course, it starts here. Heart, emotional spending, joint finances, being supported. Okay. You need to support yourself. Start with that. All right. You know, realize if you are an emotional spender, realize where that's coming from. All right. You being mindful, stopping yourself when you feel like, you know, you're actually hindering yourself, and realizing if you're an emotional spender too, that maybe that's where your money is going, you know, and maybe investing in learning how to manage your money better. Like whatever new practice that you need to commit to, you know, this is that time to, again, sit with yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else, and make a shift. Okay, be the person that you want to be. How does this person speak, dress, act? You know, are they good with money? Do they have a good relationship with money? Like, what is it? Figure those things out. Okay, lastly, Aries, let's see any time hints as to this. This says in May, so springtime, your time, Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, you have in a few weeks. So it really depends. This is subconscious energy. So, you know, maybe that's when you're finally getting to commit to these things. And maybe in May is when you'll really see more of these things coming into bloom, aka springtime. In a few weeks, we're still in winter. You know, winter is that time for us to slow down and reevaluate and set new intentions. And in springtime is when they bloom. I mean, is it making sense? Is the confirmation confirming? Okay, Aries. But anyway, I will leave this right on here. If you like this reading, I trust that you will give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Also, definitely hit that notification bell so that you do know when I post videos just like this one. And to start off, you can check out your weekly Wednesday video for the week of January 11th to January 17th, where I was talking about your life actually shifting in ways you never imagined. All right, so I will leave you now, and I hope this helped. Toodles.